I'm excited to bring you another speaker for our conference, which is taking place on the 6th March at the Mijas in the Cala de Mijas. And I'm really excited to bring a Spanish member. Susana, welcome.
Hello, Ali. Thank you.
It's lovely to have you join us for the event. Tell us a bit about your story.
Well, my story is a zigzagging one because I'm originally Spanish, born in Cadiz, and I spent all my childhood here. And then at the age of 20, 21, I met a British man and I fell in love. And of course, that took me to the UK. So I have spent my life both in Spain and for many, many years in the UK. When I arrived in England, I didn't speak English. I didn't have a university education. I had very little confidence in myself. And all of that was turned upside down. And I continued to just flourish really in life slowly but surely. I developed a corporate career. I'm a finance an accountant by trade, but have worked in finance many, many years. So built my career, had my kids, and enjoyed life up until 5 years ago, where I thought, actually, I'm ready for a change. And I packed all of that away. I jumped off that cliff without knowing what I was going to do. And here I am, 5 or 6 years later, having transformed what I do. I still use a lot of the skills that I gained, but now use them in a different way. I mentor people, I accompany professionals on the when they're climbing their own corporate ladders. I also teach, I do speeches, I have written 2 books, but above all, I'm more than just my job. And that's one of my big
Yeah.
lessons. There is a lot more to Susanna than just what I do to make a living. And that includes I travel a lot. I now farm mangoes. And too long is my story, really, to tell you very, very briefly. But I hope that gives you a little hint.
Yeah, I think it's a lovely story because it is in the mess that the magic happens, isn't it? The mess in the muddle that the magic happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you've got a wonderful topic, which is the confidence trap. So give us a brief overview of your topic.
Most people, when they hear what I say, which is confidence is overrated, they think, no, you're wrong. How can you possibly say that? But actually, I think we're all told we need it, and we spend our life pursuing it, and we do a lot of things to try and create and gain that confidence that we think we need, and we study and we buy cars and we do lots of silly things. And of course, confidence is useful in life at times, but I don't think it's the be all and end all because it's actually more important to really strip yourself of everything to connect with who you are, what is important to you, what makes you tick in life. And if you live your life in alignment to that, then you'll be very able to support yourself in those moments where we don't have confidence, when we feel a bit rubbishy or when life goes wrong. And to me, that's the message I'm trying to share that yes, confidence might be helpful at times, but there is something more powerful that we can tap into
Yeah.
in life to feel fulfilled and to feel at ease with ourselves.
Yeah, I have a problem around the whole fake it till you make it
Oh, totally.
idea.
Very damaging.
It
Very
is.
damaging.
Yeah, yeah. And I think this is probably where you're coming from. It's more about self-belief than it is about confidence because you can appear a very confident person, but if you don't believe in yourself, you're never gonna realize that you are actually very inspiring. You can do what you want to do if you haven't got that self-belief within you.
Yes, and even if you, it's not about believing everything is going to be all right. It's not about
Yeah,
believing you're going to do it great. It's about believing you can hang on in there and
yeah,
you can accompany yourself through all of those different stages and grow.
yeah, yeah, and growth, definitely. Yeah, yeah. So the conference is called Make It Happen by Being You. What does being you mean?
To me, it used to mean one thing, which was Susana, career woman, mother, Spanish, all of these things that I thought I was. And now what it means is the world is my oyster because I've discovered we, not just me, but we can all be many, many different things and we can experience life in different ways. May that be becoming a mango farmer or traveling or going to jumping off that cliff you never thought you could jump or changing your life or marrying someone new or whatever it is. we can be a lot more than we think at any point in time.
Love that answer. Do you have any thoughts on equity for women as the conference is around International Women's Day? It's not on the actual day, but it's around the day. So do you have thoughts on equity for women?
It's a tricky question, actually, and something that often makes me step back and think, how do I feel about all of this? Because, of course, part of me feels it's really important to recognize the challenges women face and how we can step up to the plate and how we can not compete, but be heard in a world that isn't always very kind to us. And on the other hand, I can see that the extreme part of that can be really alienating to some people and also become almost like creating the same problem but in an opposite way, so that men are the ones that get discriminated and don't necessarily have a fair share. So to me, what's important is to get away from those big preconceptions and whatever society might think, and just connect with what do you feel is right for a particular moment, for a particular situation, and in a relationship, whatever it is you're engaging in. And if you feel at ease with that, then we're all human, we're all the same, and we'll all find a way to connect with our strength and our voice and find that equity that you talk about, and of course is still so important in society.
But if you want to connect with Susana and find out more about the confidence trap, do come and join us on the 6th of March at the Mijas in the Cala de Mijas. We'd be delighted to meet you there. You'll be meeting Susana and also quite a lot of other women who have got zones of genius to share with you.
Thank you. Really looking forward to the event. See you all there.